away. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And really, despite eager return to greatness.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans.
Steal, coaches.
This team.
Oh, now in the scoring column. That make he is 1 for 4. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Going with an almost entirely new group.
'76 overall, really, Mo? You're a bum.
Here in the second quarter with a little over gone. Here's Dimes from outside the arc. A three-point shot. Dimes got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've got Noel. Bridges out there with Washington. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to Washington. Chicago grabs the miss. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
I like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Passes it to Bridges.
Block
with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Here's Trier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Why?
Malik Monk. Trier.
Substitution Hornets returning. Malik Monk.
What kind of name is Monk?
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Pass to Markkanen.
Hey!
Throws it down.
Especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Pass to Markkanen. Throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Graham with the ball. Down low. Here's Noel.
Terminator!
Free throw coming up. Official with the foul. Chris at that free throw line. There's a lot of chirping, isn't there, among the players around the lane. It just seems like their mouths are always moving. A lot of chirping.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for the ones that are sucking there and are tired, they're talking to each other. It's the only break in action, and there's times, too, you get to see what has happened a few of the plays.
You suck, bro. You really just sold me.
Up with some jokes or just right out talking trash. Sometimes guys are saying, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes guys go, man, I'm so tired. He's gonna make this free throw. Don't push me too hard on this. I gotta give rest for a couple seconds.
They say that, huh?
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Especially to the guys. I remember saying that to Ben Wallace one time. He was my rookie, and I was like, listen, man, you know Legs is gonna make this free throw, man. Don't come on, don't push me all the way into the basket.
What was the response?
He pushed me into the basket.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. he'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight. He usually takes advantage of D like that.
Right, Porter. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
There's the pass to Washington. Here's Graham. He's guarded by Markkanen. They get it back.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
White the pass to Dimes. Again, Chicago.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when to look to give it up.
Hornets trail by 11. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And a bit
There we go.
The official signals a jump ball here.
That's our ball. Automatically, Kobe White, you better not lose. Frost shoot you in your head, grab the head, shut it up, knock the dreads. Okay.
And so it's Charlotte with it.
You couldn't get that over Graham? Well, yeah, Devontae Graham is lucky cold.
Now Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Tried it.
Over Porter. And that one goes long. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Charlotte shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Picked away. Here's Dimes.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping your offense in the first half.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dimes has been sensational.
He left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago, and the duo forward. White is out there with Dimes. And Carter at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You see a little energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
Here's Dimes. He's got 11. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
His 3-point for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could touch back.
It is good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dimes at 14 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The shot by Monk is no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And this sort of awesome is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Hornets call time here. Chris, are there specific types of plays where you feel the whistle gets blown maybe a little too often and a little too early?
Well, sometimes for a guard,
Bulls have gone 2 of free throw.
And just season at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Well, Zach LaVine possesses a speed, Chris, and a burst that makes him a very tough matchup.
Yeah, and he has a great first step. I mean, when he's trying to beat a defender off the bounce, you can't let him get an edge to the hoop. He'll flush it on your head 9 times out of 10.
Here's Rubio. Rebound by the Bulls. To the paint. Here's Dimes. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 6, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock, and it's Rubio.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Washington. Gallinari against Young. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young. The Hornets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's White in for Satoransky. Chicago calls timeout.
All right, so viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Fans, that was
Gallinari hits them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Lowry. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Here's Dimes. 20 points for him. Takes the 3. And that one released in time. Good. And so it's Chicago, with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
9 times out of 10,
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Freer out there with Bridges, and there's Monk, then there's Gallinari, and it's Graham in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Gallinari attacking. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And just a combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Dimes, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
To the left wing. But no one around him. Hands it from
I just
downtown.
sold the bag.
And you gotta look.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to start the live stream up in a little bit. I got to do something real fast.